My name is Nankwanga Jalia. I come from Kayunga Bukere. I stay with my grandparent, Isabel Muhammad, who is also blind just like me, and with my grandmother, for she's sighted. I was born sighted from 2002 up to 2011. I lost my sight when I was in primary 5. Yes, when I became blind, because as just any other parent, you can't see your daughter or your son getting blind without visiting the medical personnel. So my grandfather took me to Rotary Club of Jinja, Mlago, Mengo to see what's the problem. Then one day we came to Jinja Main Hospital to see the doctors to check the eyes, and they said no, she can't regain her sight, but the only thing, she can be taken to a school. Then my grandfather was like, yeah, can this also acquire education? She can as well, just like other children. Then they referred us to Spire Primary School. When we went to Spire in 2012, it was in January, early Jan, when the schools are just registering the newcomers. We joined Spire, we met Mr. Chalimpa Kenneth, and the head teacher by then was the late Kulaba Jonathan. He registered me, and he said, because I met even other pupils who are also blind just like me, and that's really boosted my morale to continue with my education. They told us we are paying 100 per term, but just because of the financial position of my grandfather, he begged Mr. Chalipa and told him I will make 50 per term. Good enough, Mr. Chalipa was kind and said, okay, let her be paying 50 per term. That's how I came to join Brigter complex for the blinds. At Brigter, initially I faced a lot of challenges because I just lost my sight. All the things they were given, like the scholastic materials, slates, stylus, drilling machines, were all new, and I couldn't believe, because my first time they gave me a stylus. I even asked my teacher, when this like when the ink get finished, because the pen is very small. Little did I know that this thing does not use the ink. It was really also tiresome for me to know, like it was so hard for me to get used to to read Braille, because reading Braille is a difficult thing. Well, you can understand writing easily, by reading it gives you some bit of challenges, those dots. And that slightly gave me a hard time, but I went on asking Mr. Chalimpa, you teacher, will I manage this? And he could always tell me, yes, you will. And sometimes he could bring for us some mentors like Counselor Fazura Kauma to talk to us as girl child and give us advice to continue with our studies, that we shall make it in future. Later, after one term, I got used, because even going to class, I could take myself, mopping, and most of the things I learned from there. Washing my clothes, mopping, sweeping, because we could do everything for ourselves. So during the first term holidays, I went home. My mom was so surprised, because she had never seen me washing clothes, and I was just by then 11 years. So when she saw me washing and made my clothes clean, she said, that school has made a positive change in my child. That's my support I got from my teachers and my fellow students largely helped me to succeed in my education, simply because Mr. Chalimpa was the in charge by then, and he gave us a timetable that at 6 all should be out of the dormitory, and that made us actually to keep time and be in class in time. So as the day scholars come, they already find us in class revising. So when a teacher comes asking what we read yesterday, as the visually impaired students or learners, we could challenge the sighted ones, because for us we had already revised that in the morning, and that really highly made us to perform highly. Then on the side of the fellow students, they could actually discuss with us, like that, most especially the sighted ones. Remember, for them they had a variety where they could get the research and so on. They could come and discuss with you, advise you on what to do, and even above all, we are groomed well by Mr. Chalimpa, because that school, it's one of the school for the visually impaired which produce disciplinary products in the sector of visually impaired schools. Chalimpa's strictness, he was so strict to the extent that you actually fear to make a blunder, even just going to class when you've not ironed your uniform. and he gets you, you will answer him why you didn't earn your uniform and why are you going to class when you shabby. So that really helped us to perform and do everything in time and always yearn to be numbers in class because they could praise us when you become number one, and even sometimes you don't pay school fees for the next term. Yes, I joined Balitwe Gomba Complex for the blinds in 2012 and I left in 2015 after sitting my primary leaving examination. 13 aggregates, 3-3, 3.3 and 4 in English. I sat home because of the financial position of my grandparents. I could not join any level. I'd lost hope, but as they say, God can. Like in case you lay your trust in God, He will never let you down. I kept on crying like in our house, every time crying and praying to the Almighty, and finally answered my prayer during the reign of Rotarian Council areas 2016 up 2017. He requested Mr. Charlie Packen to follow us to our homes and pick me to take me to another level. So he took me to St. Francis's for the blind in Madeira in 2017. And I sat senior for UCE in 2021. I got 34 aggregates. And in the same school, I joined HSC 2022 up 2023. I was doing history, literature, and divinity stroke ICT. I got 13 points. I was still on the sponsorship of Rotary Club of Jinja. As I've told you, in 2017, it was Rotarian Council areas all requested Mr. Charlie to take us to school. Well, some of the requirements were quite challenging, not until Mr. Chalipa requested the Rotary Club of Jinja to at least be paying the school requirements as well, so that for us we just proceed with the education, and we thank you for that. Yes, the special message I have for the Rotary Club of Jinja is actually to appreciate you for the good work you've done in my life. You really brought a positive change socially, religiously, and academically, because when you have someone really supporting you, can't sleep or stay a day without praying for that person. That exactly means the Rotary Club has also developed me spiritually and socially. Because of the support Rotary Club of Jinja has given to me, I'm able to speak in a public without shyness, because I know there are people who have been supporting and I have to make them proud of me, that they don't even regret for the resources spent on me. And that's why I request that may you please continue with the same spirit and support the coming generation. We promise to join you soon. And a humble request to the Rotarians of Rotary Club of Jinja that as you pay our school fees, I request some of us, we've never visited in our schools. Me, I never actually got any visitation day. I request that at least once in a year, you give us a visit. Maybe like as you do to Spire, because in Spire we used to be visited by the Rotarians then, but Madeira, we are never visited. So I request once in a year at least you come and say hi. You know, sometimes when you visit someone, though empty-handed, we feel loved and so special. So we request that next year, for our sisters and brothers who are left in Madeira, at least you pay a visit to them and in Namasagari. Thank you so much. My humble cry to all those who will watch this clip, or to the listeners, to the business community, to the government of Uganda, to other organizations, industries, most especially in Jinja, the MP, Honorable Isabilie Aga. I really request you to come and join efforts with the Rotary Club of Jinja to support persons with disability, not only the visually impaired children, even those with hearing impairments and physical impairment. Because really, we need support in everything, not only financially but social as well. And you know, when that category and someone pays a visit and just saying hi, it really brings a change in your life. You feel loved and don't feel isolated, other than someone just passing by and doesn't even say hi. We just request that may you please come and join Rotary Club of Jinja to continue supporting us, because it's one of the organization or the vulnerable organization which is a pillar of strength in our lives. We humbly request you, join, come one, come all, and as they say that unity is power. So may you please come and be united so that you may reach the highest peak of the country. Thank you so much. Yes, in the future, I see myself as a next coming politician. That's to be sincere. Because in myself, I love being a politician, and I'm so inspired by most of the members of parliament, Honorable Kadaga and Bets Kamya. Those two ladies really inspire me, and in future, I also promise to be a woman MP of our district, Kayunga. That's because of the education I've gotten from the Rotary Club of Jinja, because they have actually made me to have qualifications. Because without the Form 6 certificate, you can't contest for that. But their support has made me to be a future politician, and as well, their support has also made me to actually give counseling to my fellow girls in the village. Wherever I see a girl messing with a boy, I really ask them that please, education is the key to success. Boys are men, and they say boys before books bring babies. So avoid boys so that you may succeed with your education. Another special message I have for the community, that's at the Pearl of Africa at large. May you please come and support persons with disability, especially persons with visual impairment, simply because of the scholastic materials we use in our schools. First of all, the schools are very few. We only have few schools in the country, and even the scholastic materials are expensive. That's why most of us are not at school, because of the high costs of the brailling machines, the stylus, and literally we're facing a problem of the braille papers. Most of our sisters and brothers in primary and secondary are not actually studying well because of the absence of the braille papers, because one room is only 150. That's too much for persons with visual impairment, because most of our parents come from humble families. Even the sponsors have actually decided to help us. It's really high. So I call up the government and the community at large, even those who are watching abroad, to come and help us. We really need your help and we need your support. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.